It is the 1st of July 1945. Allied troops launched their invasion to push the Red Army out of Central Europe. They are accompanied by more than 100,000 rearmed German soldiers. The air is full with Allied bombers, bigger than anything seen before. Operation Unthinkable had begun, the Allied plan to liberate Poland. We all know that this is not the way history went, but Churchill actually planned to attack the Soviet Union in May 1945. The reason for this can be found at the beginning of the Second World War. The United Kingdom joined the war to protect Poland, but after World War II, Poland was still under foreign control. The Poles actually tried to liberate themselves in 1944, but they failed. The Western Allies were even prevented by the Soviet Union to support the Warsaw Uprising. At the end, Poland was liberated by the Red Army and they set up a puppet regime. I think I don't have to say you that many Poles were not happy about their new ruler, because they had not forgotten who attacked them in 1939. Great Britain began to develop plans for an invasion in May 1945. The attack should have been launched on July 1st with a surprise attack of 47 divisions on Dresden. Overall, 100 divisions should have been used in the total campaign. 10 of the divisions would have consisted of former German prisoners of war to compensate the massive Soviet advantage in numbers. Most of them were former Fallschirmjäger. At this time, the Red Army had an advantage in numbers of 4-1 in Europe. The British military knew this and for this reason deemed Operation Unthinkable as unthinkable. They also knew that most of their soldiers just wanted to go home and still saw the Soviets as their allies. The American president was also not a big fan of the plan to attack the Soviet Union, because he feared that in case of Western aggression, the Soviet Union would team up with Japan. It's very likely that Stalin knew from this plan, because in June 1945, Soviet troops got the order to take a defensive position in Poland. The Red Army actually had similar plans to push into Western Europe, but dismissed them after hearing from the nuclear bomb. I am pretty sure that the Allied attack on the Soviet Union would have failed on July 1st. Yes, their divisions were highly motorized, they were good equipped, they had the superiority of the air and an unchallenged naval dominance. But if you look at their performance against Germans in 1944 and 1945, it's questionable how they could fight against the Red Army. One reason for this was the Red Army's acceptance to take casualties. While the Soviet Union accepted casualties, the Western Allies didn't. Just look at the Battle of Stalingrad. During the Battle of Stalingrad, the Red Army suffered more casualties than the Western Allies combined in 1944 and 1945. But if the USA would have been ready to fight a total war, they could have won. They had a bigger economy, manpower, and their land was untouched from the war. On the other side, the Soviet Union had fought a brutal and destructive war on their territory for more than 4 years. But remember, this is only my perspective. You can have another one. Share it in the comments and I'm glad to discuss it with you. I hope you enjoyed my video and subscribe to my channel. Bye.